My issues with my weight, my struggles with food, my issues with my mental health, and my struggles with how that reflects in my food, whether it be due to trauma or just issues that I have in general, it is not perceived in the way that it should be. Am I doing okay? I am. I was just on like a little bit of a break, but I'm feeling a lot better now. And then I got a little notification on my phone about Cameo, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do Cameo. And I think right now is a perfect opportunity. It's the holidays and I'm trying to figure out the YouTube stuff that's going on right now. Have you seen Zach's views since he stopped reacting to you? Don't really watch him. I only ever watched him because I was curious about what kind of crap he was gonna say about me. But yeah, have they dropped? Dearly beloved, we are here today because Zachary Michael's channel is dying. Oh, I've thought about it. I've thought about it hard. I've thought about it hard. I don't have members right now, XL Hoodie. Sorry, love. Sorry. I'm going to try to get it figured out, and then we're going to try to get members back for sure. Dearly beloved, we have gathered here today. I'm sorry. It's, you know, it was just, you know, a thought.
I mean, I'm okay. Like, mentally, I'm okay. As of right now, my channel is okay. I just have a lot I want to say and discuss. Intuition is such a crazy thing. Because, I mean, if you've been watching my lives this week, there's been, like, a little bit of a transition. But at some point during the day, I received an email that one of my videos had been removed. And it was one of my health coaching videos. And it was because it was like a semi-true, semi-clickbaited title. But that video got completely removed and my appeal was instantly denied. And I was like, well, okay. And I had been seeing how Amber's videos were being mass reported, and at that point I was aware that around 30 of her videos had been taken down, and people had been posting receipts of that online. That has not happened to me, and I'm planning on making sure that doesn't happen. So if it does, I'm just gonna have to take it in stride.
You go get a damn job.
Yeah. So, I am planning on essentially continuing my cooking content. For the time being, I may just turn off my camera while I eat. I haven't decided exactly how I'm handling that. Alright, I think I've decided. I might just turn my camera off. Because like I said, I'm just not in the mood to eat on camera. I'm just not. Put tape over the camera. That's yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm too tired to care. Right, y'all are in whatever that is. You can't see anything. I'm like moving my hands and gesturing. Yeah, I agree, twin Maddie. I do. So like, that's the thing. I still want to cook, but as you guys have seen, my past multiple streams haven't been like I've like made a meal and eaten it, you know, but they haven't been like my cooking streams. I am figuring out what pivoting is gonna look like. Oh wait, Oh, hold on. I think I might have figured out what I'm doing wrong. Let me try. Okay. Okay. Wow, I feel kind of wiped. I want to do another 2 laps. Let's just sit for a minute. See how I feel. Okay.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, chow, it's P. I'm uptown right now. I'm on my way to the west, make put a twist on this thing, you heard? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Now I don't mean to sound rude, baby, or hurt or nothing. I want an independent woman if she's working with something. I want a slim fine woman with some twerk with her. See, got a lot, but I can work with her. Want a big fine woman with some pop, with some twerk, with some pop, with some twerk, twerk, bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down. Turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 touch your toe, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, up and down, touch your toe, up and down, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, touch your toe, bounce your booty, up and down, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, now 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 work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, now 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 work with her. Walk with it, now work, 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 walk with it, now work. Your booty out, now work, walk with it, 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 now work, walk with it.
Hello, guys. Welcome to anyone watching in real time. Thank you so much for being here. To anyone watching during playbacks, I appreciate you. To all my channel members and patrons, thank you. Thank you so much because this is a monetized channel. So I appreciate you. And look at more super chats coming in, all because I am a monetized channel. Isn't that amazing? And to my mods who are always here holding me down, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all something real quick. I need to make this clear because I realize I do this just about every stream. When I am ending the stream and I'm telling you what I plan to talk about in the future, just ignore that. This was supposed to be a completely different stream, but I sometimes forget what corner of the internet I'm in, and there's something always popping off. And sometimes I just want to redirect my attention. One of my close friends was telling me, hey, is there something going on with Amber's channel? And I'm like, I don't know what these rumors are. I haven't fully looked into it, but who knows? Maybe she's just taking videos down. Who knows? Literally a few hours later, I see Shenanigans tweet about Amberlynn's memberships, that the join button not being an option. And I'm just like, interesting. Okay. And then I saw a few people in my Discord talking about Super Thanks being off. And I said, oh, bitch, you have my attention. Super Thanks is off? nah, something's up. So I start looking, and then I saw the screenshot of a member who was gifted a membership posting that their membership was paused. Oh, bitch, she is demonetized. I thought there was a chance some people were reaching, even though it made no sense why so many videos were coming down. But I'm like, let me just wait. And then it was confirmed that that bitch was demonetized. I said, oh, bitch, we in there. Oh, let me get to editing. And then, of course, Amberlynn Jr. went live, stressed as fuck. And during Rosie's live stream, Amberlynn went live with the title high. I said, oh. And she has, hold on, through that. Amberlynn Reid, one of the first things she does is relaunch Cameo. How much is her cameos? $100. $100 fucking dollars. Ma'am, this was not smart. What were you thinking? Who do you think you are? What the fuck is this? $100. Don't get me wrong, there's cameos out there that are 500, 800, probably even some for like 1,000. But you low-key got a price according to who you are. Amberlynn's not worth 100. When we go into her stream, she does go on to say there was about 5 or 6 people who did purchase cameos. Number one, why did y'all do that? But hey, she does have some supporters. She does. And secondly, that's not going to be enough to make up for what she was making monthly. And here's something I haven't seen people talking about, just to give you guys a bit of insight when it comes to monetization and how we get paid. So most YouTubers will be getting paid tomorrow if you live in the States. I believe different regions, it can be a few days later, but we get paid tomorrow. If you get taken out of the partner program, which I believe, and someone can correct me, which I believe is the same thing as being demonetized, you're not getting paid. Even though tomorrow's payment is for what was done in October, unless demonetization is different and something changed, Amberlynn's not getting paid tomorrow. Baby. All those thank you for the money and being so smug and disrespectful all these years. So all those memberships, all those super chats, all of that income that, did come from a lot of the drama. Imagine getting your check ripped away from you a couple of days before payday. Bitch, I'd be sliding up and down a wall, throwing the fuck up. And I work outside of this and I still would. I'd be like, two days before pay, you do this to me? 2 days before payday? Sailor, yes. Thanks for the money. Now, here's the thing. I know I do have unpopular opinions from time to time, and I know there are people who are like, oh, you shouldn't celebrate this, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't be that. Fuck her. Fuck her. I sleep well at night because I am myself. When I see horrible things, when I see things happen to horrible people, I celebrate out loud. And I get it. There are some people who think it's distasteful, it's not great, no problem. Hey, that could be me in a couple of days. Y'all could celebrate that. It won't be though. But oh my God. Oh, Amber. Remember how Amber used to say she's the boss of this community, all these things. And if you did watch my intro, she was talking a lot of shit about Zachary Michael and Zachary Michael's views not looking the same. No matter what Michael's views look like, you know what it is? Zachary Michael's channel is monetized. Zachary Michael could be getting 1,000 views right now, and it's monetized. And speaking of Zachary Michael, The gift that we were given today was Zach uploading the video that they did when it comes to FFG. I highly recommend, if you haven't watched Zachary Michael's video, and mods, if some of you can please link Zach's video throughout this stream. I didn't even know the shit about the DMs. I knew for a while FFG was talking shit about Zach. I just didn't bring it to Zach because some of the shit that she was saying was very disgusting. And I know it would hurt Zach. And I'm not going to intentionally go out my way to, hey, friend, you want to listen to this hurtful thing that this bitter ass bitch is saying? Like, I'm not going to do that. So all it took was Zach doing a quick dive, found out FFG was running that mouth. And then when Zach started going through those DM messages, I said, oh, bitch. Is it shocking to me that FFG lied? No, it's FFG. She's been lying for years. But it's just like, it's weird how she lies so easily. And then she lies about things that can easily be proven. So it's just like, And you still quiet, FFG? Where you at, Bookie? I'll be live again about FFG. Probably by this weekend. FFG, come out and play, bitch. Come out and play. Just take it on the chin. Take accountability. I doubt any of that will happen, but baby, this is nowhere near done. And I've been still following her brother's activity, her dad's activity, and oh my God, the mess from last night. I was streaming in Discord because, we watch our shows. So I was watching Housewives and stuff. And through that, I still had to be screenshotting her daddy's her daddy's Twitter because I'm like, oh, you spilling tea. Wait, what? Baby from a one night stand. What is going on in your family? A baby from a one night stand? And okay. All right. Ooh. And for those who constantly are going on and on, how do we know it's her brother? He deleted it, but he did post some personal pictures and stuff, which obviously he'd be the only one to have. But I also know that is her brother. So, and for those who are questioning if that's her brother, because y'all so desperate to want to believe that, Big Bad FFG, who actually was arguing with her brother a few months ago, I did go over that. Keep in mind, she was literally going back and forth with him on Twitter. You don't think she'd come out by now and say something? And if you don't think she's been active on Twitter, she has. Because there's some viewers who recently, in the last couple of days, that started being blocked on Twitter. So FFG is paying attention. She just don't know what move to make. I know you're around, FFG. Just get it over with. Get your ugly ass back on this platform and just take the licks. Or just keep blocking, do what you normally do. But we'll be back to discussing FFG by this weekend. Because Fruity Spite. Because yesterday or the last stream, I was calling them Fruity Tootie, but they changed their handle to Fruity Spite. So if there's a mod who could get their handle from Twitter, I'd appreciate it. But Fruity Spite has been pulling clip on top of clip on top of clip that I'm just like, oh, let me keep collecting these and also make sure I stay on Fruity's good side. Because Fruity got time. When I tell y'all there's so many streams we can go over, keep in mind I am looking forward to FFG's response. Is it going to come anytime soon? No, it's FFG. Let's be fucking real. Maybe she's going to come back and say nothing. Maybe she's going to come back with a cat that looks just like BBJ. Who knows? Who knows? But FFG, look at where you got yourself. And I said this would happen. I said it a couple of years ago. I said eventually the backlash that FFG will find herself with is going to be due to her ego. At the time, I didn't talk about the greed and stuff, but I knew the ego would play a part. And look at where we are today. See, these head wraps, they fit. They fit. Just call me the Haitian Miss Cleo, because I've been clocking you bitches for years. And I've been right about a lot. Hey, some people don't like the messenger. You just can't say I'm wrong. And that's what some of y'all are really mad about. Mira, thank you so much for 49 months. Glad to catch a live, but I'll be in a fitness class for the next hour and a half. Baby, you better get your fitness on. And thank you so much for 49 months. You better get it, boo. Get it. Okay, Insane Adult. Thank you so much for 5 months of membership. Perfect timing for my 5th month subscribed. I was waiting to get actual answers of what's happening, and I know Charlie's got the receipts. Listen, I pulled whatever I can. We're going to be going over Amber and Amber Jr., which is QuirkyLoveRosee, because she is panicking. Here's the thing. If your channel gets hit with, say, a guideline strike or something, yeah, it could be nerve-wracking, like, what the hell? But just pause, sit, figure some things out. The last thing you want to do is go live, be panicking, start deleting left and right. And I understand the creators who are deleting because you just don't know. But don't go live panicking. Just figure it out. Hopefully, if you have a friend that's a YouTuber, talk it out. But it's Rosie, and her only friends are probably feeders. So, Ducky, I saw this comment and I made sure to save it. The way now I want to get a pink scarf, because I don't actually have a pink scarf, but you were right about the green. And the green, for you guys who don't know, is brought to you by Sounds Like a You Problem. Thank you, boo. Thank you. She suggested it to me yesterday. So I was just like, I know exactly what palette I'm going with. And I went with, Mother. Pat McGrath. This is the Mothership 7 palette. And you guys have seen me do this look before. Hold on. It don't matter. But the colors are not actually named. All this money. But it's this palette. It's this color here. It's this color here. You can't see it on camera, but it's like green and then it reflects and has gold, a bit gold in it. I promise you it looks way better. Like in person, it's just, y'all know my internet. I got Spectrum. But the Mothership 7 palette. I love Pat. For those who've been around, you know. That's Auntie. Bad Princess, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships on my monetized channel. I appreciate you so much. You're so kind. Thank you. Jessica, thank you. Charlie should be a K-drama writer. She's so good at revenge, baby. I'm one of the pettiest bitches. And I am patient. I am patient. That's one thing I've always tried to get better at is my patience. And when it comes to a bitch, a nasty ass bitch, and I'm talking about there's a few, clearly, we're going to be talking about a few, I'm patient. And I will put a good edit together because I know some words just won't age well. And as long as I have a platform, I'll be here to laugh about it with you guys. And thank you so much, Jessica. I appreciate you. Teddy Pig, let me get to your membership. Welcome back, boo. Welcome back. Welcome to the Go Cluster. And you still have access to the Discord. If you want to go, knock yourself out. And I appreciate you, boo. Welcome back. Scrum, I hope I said that right. Scrum 7878. Thank you so much for 6 months. Today's height equals 6 feet. Okay, I know that's right. Not Amber's channel is 6 feet under. Stop it. Stop it. Speaking of Amber's channel, let me close out this poll. And thank you for everybody who shows up, even when I have these late night streams. I really, really, really appreciate y'all. Because I know that's like out of the norm. So let's close out this poll. Let's see. So we have 956 votes. Thank you. Do you think Amberlynn will get monetization back in 2025? 59% said no, and 41% said yes. This is where I'm confused, and this is where I'm still researching, and I would love some answers. When it comes to a creator not being monetized, I don't know if they have to automatically wait that 3 months to reapply, or if they get to appeal, get rejected, and then wait for the 3 months. That's where I'm confused. I've never been demonetized before, so I'm not sure. If they have the option to appeal and then a decision is made, maybe from then they have to wait the 3 months. But there's a chance Amberlynn won't be monetized again until 2026. Keep in mind, we are in November going into December, which is the highest paying months of the year for YouTubers. Again, oh wait, did Salty Crab? Okay, I will watch that video because I need someone explaining it. And Salty Crab be knowing her shit. So I need someone explaining it. So thank you. I'll look out for that. Because that's why I was confused. I was like, how does this work? I really want to know how this works. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, Christian. Amberlynn's making it seem like she's still going to post vlogs. We will see. The smart thing to do, even if she was to get rejected, you should keep going with your content. Because if she was to take the whole 3 months off, she's going to fuck up her channel and mess with the algorithm. But it's Amber. It's Amber. She makes it seem as though she'll still be putting up Vlogmas videos. We will see. And my fat ass will be right here to go over them with you on this monetized channel. I love that for me. I love that for me. And thank you again for 6 months, boo. Thank you. Referring to you, Scram. Yes. KRH, I appreciate you for 3 months. 3 months of being in our 6'8" Queens cluster and worth every penny. I appreciate you. See, today I'm 6 feet, but I ain't gonna hold you. Next stream, I'm probably gonna be 6'8" for sure. 6'8" for sure. Especially since the next stream, I'm not sure if it's gonna be Rosie or FFG. I'm working on FFG's next edit, so I'm not sure. We'll see. See, Clunka, I had saved this, but because someone already said 6 feet, we could go with 6 feet. But I think what you're saying is I look even 6'2" today. Thank you. I appreciate you, boo. Mels, thank you so much for 9 months. Look at Charlie Gold all monetized and shit. Who, me? Monetized? What's that? I love this. I love this. I don't care how petty it makes me sound. I don't like that bitch. Fuck her. Fuck her. And that goes both ways. I want to repeat. If something was to happen to me, if you don't fuck with me, you don't like me, yeah, you got every right to laugh as well. It's just unfortunate that through these years, a lot of the laughter that went my way was in vain, because look at where some of y'all are today. Yeah, I would hate me too, boo. Spiders making biscuits. I appreciate you, boo. You joined. I believe you're returning. I appreciate you, boo. Welcome to the Welfare Funds. Ready, set, EBTs, EBTs, EB titties, EB titties. I swear it looked better on a monetized channel. And yes, I'm going to keep dragging the whole monetized thing. It looked better on a monetized channel, bitch. I appreciate you. Thank you and welcome back. I appreciate you so much. Sounds like a you problem. Remember to drag J Planet and yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the slander last night. You get it too, Kim. Yeah. I thank you for that. And for those who may not know what we're referring to, we watch Love Island. We watch a lot of different shows, Housewives, Jocelyn, all the type of shows in Discord. And last night, me and Sounds Like a You Problem were being attacked and jumped, all because we like this one person on the show named Harrison. They have been dragging this man for weeks and we were getting jumped. And I just want y'all to know, Harrison is good. Harrison is fine. And to all of y'all who has something to say about Harrison, I wish for you one of the wash rags from Amberlynn lands on your face. How about that? How about that? A used wash rag. Actually, two. Speaking of that, if you don't like the stream, you will wake up with a wash rag on your face. Yeah, a dirty one. A nice marinated one. Yeah. Did you like the stream? Did you like the stream? Or do you like shitty wash rags? It just says more about you than me. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I didn't make the rules. I didn't make the rules. Hey, boo. Oh, can everybody tag Darkly Dreaming in chat, please? They are post-op. I've been keeping up with them, and they had a very tough surgery, and they're recovering. So can you please tag them in chat? And remember, boo, you got this. You got this. And it's all going to be worth it. I just don't like to tell everybody's personal stuff. So if they want to elaborate, that's fine. But they recently had surgery, and they're recovering, and they're going to do great. Just Jamie, thank you, boo. Charlie and ZM, Zachary Michael need to do a collab to hold a funeral for Amberlynn's monetization, even if it's temporary. It's the least you can do. You know, I thought about that, Just Jamie, but I know Zach's like done with it. That's the only reason I wore all black today. It was like my contribution. But you know, I can't do what Zach does. But low-key, I thought about it. I was like, oh my God, if Zach would just do a quick funeral, but I know Zach, Zach's done with that. But it would deliver. It really, really would. And thank you, boo. Lovely trust looking for someone tell me how I say this in because I don't care if I can't say a word. I have no problem saying that. Someone spell this out for me phonetically. Lovely Triceratops looking for shy Tricerabottom. Somebody help me. And that's no shade to you, Angry German. I don't got a college degree. Triceratops? What the hell is that? Okay. Okay. Apparently everybody knew what the fuck that was but me. Triceratops. Okay. And Tricerabottoms. Yeah. Okay. Period. Period. I hope you find the Tricerabottom that you're looking for. Period. I don't know what that means, so if that's problematic, do not clock me. Again, high school diploma. Oh, okay. I don't know. My bad, Zach. I eat coochie. I don't know. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Zach. My bad. I eat coochie. So some things are going to go over my head. Some things are going to go over my head. Zeus, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, boo. So let me get into Amberlynn. Let me get into Amberlynn real quick, and then we'll go over to Rosie. Let's get into her.
How do I click? I'm so confused. Normally I watch this. So I am back on Cameo. I know a lot of people have requested that I go back, and I was like, for the holidays, it's perfect timing. So
I just wanted to make sure y'all see this again. $100. $100.
I'm gonna pin a message. So if you would like to get a cameo for me wishing happy like I've already gotten like 6, and usually I get a text message when I get them, and I got a text message saying you're in high demand. So we're gonna stop the text messages.
Now, if she wasn't an idiot, she would actually make this lower, and there would possibly be a chance she'd get more. Once again, no matter what the price is at this point, it's not going to be enough to make up for what she currently makes, which is definitely 5 figures. And there's no way she's getting 1,000 of these. Not a chance in hell. Hopefully I did that math right.
I'm like, oh, thank you. So I like to do them for the holidays and always the beginning of the year, and that's just how I do it. All right, so I'm not gonna be on here for long, but I would like to host I think there's like a thing where, wait, do I have to do it on here? I'm so confused. I wanted to do like just like a Q&A, but I don't know if I can do it from my phone.
By the way, y'all, this edit is not long. She was only live for about 10 minutes to obviously promote the cameo. What's weird is I forgot that her PayPal, and shout out to Pulpy for reminding us of this. I forgot she has that issue with her PayPal. So even TikTok isn't an option. It isn't an option. So I was thinking, I was like, what platform can she go to? I guess maybe Twitch, where she can turn around and be monetized fairly quickly. But I don't know how that works. I don't know how Twitch works. That's the truth. I have no idea how Twitch works. If Zach wanted to shed some light on that, because Zach's over on Twitch. Oh, by the way, Zach, you a whole mod. Feel free to drop your Twitch channel in the chat. But I don't know what her options are. TikTok's not an option. I don't know if she's monetized on Snapchat, but it might be a long 3 months for Brooklyn. Oof. I know she saves money. Don't get me wrong. I don't think she's as irresponsible as Chantel. I don't believe that. but I also don't believe she has enough saved where she can be comfortable for 3 months of no payment.
To where the only thing that pops up is questions, but it looks like I'm not having that setting, which is really strange to me. Okay, I'm not getting that setting. Looking rounder. I'm actually losing weight. I feel really good right now. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. I think I have to be live from my laptop to do it, which is very devastating. But we can do like a little mini Q&A. I'm not going to be on here long. I just wanted to let you guys know about my cameo, and then I'm going to hop off. Vlogmas? Yes, Vlogmas is coming up, folks. Vlogmas is coming up.
Do you guys think she will follow through with Vlogmas if she gets denied and she has to wait the 3 months? I'd be interested to know what Vlogmas looks like for her this year. Do I think she'll be uploading every day? Highly doubt it. Maybe for a week, the most. But she'll probably turn Vlogmas into more of a weekly vlog. Yeah, I don't think so either. And oh my God. And it actually would be a horrible idea for her to not upload. Again, when you're demonetized, it's still important to upload. It is still important to upload. So we'll see. We will see.
So for Cameo, whatever price that you set it on, 30% of that like automatically goes to taxes. And then I don't really remember, wait. Yes, Cameo takes 25%. So I only get about half of it.
That doesn't matter. It's still way too high. She always tries to do this math, even when it comes to her memberships, when they used to be $10, which is still overpriced for her. She used to be, well, YouTube takes 30%. This is, girl, you're still not worth that. You're still not worth that. Her content does not offer enough to justify that price. That's the truth.
But yeah, Cameo is pretty amazing. There are some people who like literally have it for 1,000. I'm like, girl, what are you doing?
More than likely they're famous or way more popular. So she always want to compare herself to someone way more popular or with a different following.
What are you doing? And for me, I feel like if I made it like super low, I would get thousands. Like when I first started Cameo like a few years ago, I only had it at 25 and I was getting so many. It was like, honestly, like just a little bit overwhelming, and I didn't want to like skip anyone's. So am I doing?
Chances are she's going to lower it depending on how long this goes for. She'll probably lower it. She's saying this today. Just remember what she just said. If she definitely gets denied with whatever appeal that ChatGPT helps her come up with, then yeah, that will get lowered very soon.
Okay, I am. I was just on like a little bit of a break.
Real quick, base comment. I wouldn't pay $1,000 for Jesus. Well, to the guy who plays Jesus, his cameos are like $25 or $26 because someone in my Discord posted it. Jesus ain't the man who, plays Jesus, the very popular personality that plays Jesus don't even ask for that. Imagine that, thinking you could ask for more than Jesus. That's crazy.
But I'm feeling a lot better now. And then I got a little notification on my phone about Cameo, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do Cameo. And I think right now is a perfect opportunity. It's the holidays.
Was it the holidays that prompted this, or was it her whole channel being demonetized? It's the whole like, oh, the holidays are coming up. I thought it would be a great idea. Bitch, you got demonetized. Amberlynn was fighting back tears this whole stream. to the viewer who said it on Twitter, I hope I'm quoting you right, but they were like, you could see the panic behind her eyes, and you can. She was trying to keep it together. And for a while, she was ignoring the chat. The chat was spamming demonetization. And I put a clip in here. She was just trying to hold it together, bitch. She was fighting for her life. She was fighting for her life, and she knew to end that stream promptly. A mess.
And I'm trying to figure out the YouTube stuff that's going on right now. Have you seen Zach's views since he stopped reacting to you? Don't really watch him. I only ever watched him because I was curious about what kind of crap he was gonna say about me. But
do you guys think Amberlynn watches Zach's video on FFG? And yes, I put this clip in here to be petty because she wanted to hold a little funeral service for Zach's channel. You mean the monetized one? Where the views on their newest video looks very good. Monetized. But carry on, Amber. Carry on.
Yeah, have they dropped? So you guys, so you know how Zach used to do those stupid, like, wait, hold on. I have a blanket behind me. Those like farewell things. What if I came on here and I was like this? Dearly beloved, we are here today because Zachary Michael's channel is dying.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today because Amber's channel is demonetized. Ugh. I would prefer a dip in views over demonetization. You see how that didn't age well? And that's not to say Amber can't talk her shit. You just got to make sure don't come back to bite you. At least she'll now maybe have more time for calorie counting, maybe weighing out some food. You know, more time for FaceTime calls with Emily.
Oh, I've thought about it. I've thought about it hard. So we're gonna see like what's
now she's thinking about that appeal. She's thinking about that appeal. You know how she always putting up them clips of her typing fast? I should do it, but I need somebody to put in the edit of her typing, her appeal, and then a quick edit of saying denied. Just her typing away, denied. And before anybody says it, yes, I know I'm going to hell. I know this. I know this.
gonna be going on with that, and then I'll definitely give you guys an update for sure. Demonized? Are we serious with this right now? It depends on what we're talking about.
The reason I included this clip is because Amberlynn has a habit of going live even when something like big is going on with her channel or her or someone surrounding her, like drama, and she'll try to like create conversation around it and ignore the chat. She did this back in February. She's done it sooner as well, but this was the first clip that I could find. So it's a habit of hers to just like try to play it off. Like even here when she was like, what are we talking about? Bitch, you know why everybody's there. They're there for you to discuss why the fuck you were demonetized. And she was just trying to avoid it.
Oh my God. Oh my godness. I just say, my goodness, it's going to be a hectically long 2 hours if you just relentlessly ignore the very obvious most asked question. I have boundaries that I have set, and if you can't respect those, then you can get the fuck out. It's that simple.
And well, her monetization got the fuck out. They said, peace out, bitch.
And yeah. Oh my god, it's so hard to keep up because I didn't put on slow mode. Maybe I can do that real quick.
Look at her chat. Look at this. Look at this.
Have I ever tried keto? I have, yes. No, someone said demonized. Everyone else is saying demonetized, but someone saw demonized and it made me laugh, so that's why I read that one out loud. I don't have members right now, XL Hoodie. Sorry, love.
I do. Hold on. I'm going to come back to the super chats. I just want to acknowledge a few of my members. Auntie Crazy, thank you so much for 2 months. You are looking regal tonight. 6'6" at least. Thank you, boo. Thanks for doing your thing, Charlie Gold. I appreciate you, boo. Hold on, let me cover some more members. Elizabeth, thank you so much for 8 months. I appreciate you, boo. How in the hell you get fired on your day off, bitch? I would be throwing up. Do you hear me? Throwing up. I'd be annoyed. And a bitch like me, one of the reasons I actually put my foot in this content. I've been doing my thing. You take my check. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Let's see. Look at another member. Robin, thank you so much for 49 months. As a paying member for almost 50 months, I'm glad you're still here. Monetized and moisturized. Ooh, I like that. Monetized and moisturized. Robin, you ate that. You ate that. Thank you for being a member on my channel and continuing to be a member on my channel after 49 months. Thank you. Oh, let's see. Where's some more members? Tweet T, thank you for 1 month of membership. Do you think FFG will cam up to deflect and look sad for her fries? I don't think she's going to do that. I genuinely believe, and I believe it was a support group that started this. At least that's where I first started. That's where I first saw it, where she might be looking for a cat. I believe y'all. She probably looking for a cat. You know the way, I was looking through those posts when it comes to Smokey. If she pops up with a cat that looked like BBJ, baby, get into them posts and find where she found that cat from. I don't think she's gonna do that because obviously we all know BBJ's dead. But like, she's out here looking for a cat. She out here looking for a cat, and baby, her brother. I wouldn't know what to do. And I'm gonna do a standalone video between some of the back and forth between her brother and her father on Twitter. Would FFG do the same if it was Chantel's sister and her mom that she constantly slut shames? I'm sure. So I feel she shouldn't have a problem with that, right? That would be so hypocritical of her, especially since her brother and her father came into this space looking for attention. Some more members. Jamal, thank you so much for 9 months. A monetized channel. I said moisturized. A monetized channel with mid content. Oh, that reminds me. Has Emily's side chick been around yet? Has Emily's side chick uploaded yet? I believe the last upload was like a few days ago. Rachel, where you at, boo? Where you at? Again, keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Jordan of Shadow Lightning, thank you so much for 5 months. Winning with our monitored, I think you meant monetized queen. I appreciate you, boo. I appreciate you. Okay, let's get back to Amber. But y'all get my point. I have members. I have support. I have super chats coming in. Thank you so much, y'all. I'm gonna go over them. But thank you for supporting my monetized channel.
Sorry. I'm gonna try to get it figured out, and then we're gonna try to get members back for sure. Dearly beloved, we have gathered here today. I'm sorry. It's it was just a thought. My face has definitely gotten smaller because I can like see my ears a little bit, and I'm like, wow, those are pointy. So yeah, you guys, my Cameo is linked. Actually, I have it linked down below, and it's pinned. If you'd like a cameo from me, I've already gotten so many requests, and you can also DM me on there.
If you have the money to get Amberlynn's cameo, I want you to consider maybe a food bank in your area. I want you to consider organizations in your area. It's your money, do what you want, but I personally wouldn't put $100 in the pockets of a liar, a manipulator, an abuser, a piece of shit, an animal neglector. I personally wouldn't, but hey, it's your choice if that's where you choose to put your $100. But there are people who need help, people who didn't have the luxury of sitting on a platform for years monetizing their unhealthy relationship with food. Just saying, just saying, just saying. But your money.
And I'll respond to every single DM. So yeah. Do you still spend $3,000 on takeout like you used to? No, I don't, because I am now a single girly and it's just me. So when I was spending $3,000 on takeout, it was also because I was in a relationship with Beck. We both would have takeout multiple times a day. So I was also spending money on takeout for them. So now it's like cut in half. So now, yeah, I probably spend over $1,000 on takeout a month. I do. But with my goal to actually have less takeout, I will be obviously saving money on that. But no, I haven't spent $3,000 a month on takeout in years. Like, you guys.
See, when you want to put $100 in her pockets, think about that. That's what she used to spend. Now it's over $1,000. I don't know what it's gonna look like now. She might want to go to Dollar Tree, to her local Dollar Tree, and pick up some snacks. Or maybe, take a quick trip to Walmart and look to see what's on clearance. But low key, what if this becomes her new weight loss plan? Because let me tell you, I've been broke, bitch. I've been broke. Don't get me wrong. I've been broke and remained a big back. But when you got to scale it back, you got to scale it back. One of my favorite broke ass meals, and before y'all judge me, I don't give a fuck. It tastes good. Jasmine rice, a fried egg, and some either ketchup or chipotle sauce. Definitely buy the Great Value, obviously, if you broke. But baby, that's one of my favorite broke ass meals. Some rice, a fried egg, and a sauce of your choice. I like to do ketchup and like chipotle. I'm trying to think, what else have I used? Just different sauces. But yeah, when I'm broke, I don't care. Tastes good to me. So,
have been super sweet and supportive and waiting for me to come back, and I just needed a break. I was like, how am I gonna go live every single day in November and then also upload every single day in December? Like, it's just not gonna happen. It's gonna be really hard. But yeah, I want to go live a few more times before Vlogmas starts. So
oh my God. I know this has nothing to do with what you're talking about. It's just you guys are talking about meals. You know what I had the other day? Let me tell you what my fat ass had. I had the Taco Bell fries. Don't judge me too hard. I had the Taco Bell fries with I think it's spicy avocado cream sauce and some Mike's hot honey. I put the Mike's hot honey in I think it's like spicy avocado sauce. Don't quote me. It's avocado sauce from Taco Bell. I put that Mike's hot honey in there. Baby, I fucked that shit up. I don't know what came over me and why I thought that would go together. It's just I try to apply Mike's hot honey to anything I can, literally anything I can. I would apply it to sweet things, but I just think I'd be pushing it. But yeah, I put some Mike's hot honey in that bitch. Oh my God. Their fries are amazing. And you know what? They gonna hear about me because the way they took them nuggets away pissed me off. Even though they fucked up my stomach, I was willing to fuck up my stomach once again for them nuggets. And they took them away. Why would you do that? Do you know how bomb their nuggets were? Why did you do that? I bet you it's a man in charge over there. The fuck? I forgot how short this edit was because again, she was live for 10 minutes. And I just want to remind y'all real quick. Hold on. I just want to remind you. That is the current status of Amberlynn's channel. Keep in mind that can change. I don't know what's going to happen with the appeal. It's all up to YouTube. We saw what happened with Chantel's channel when she shouldn't have gotten that back. So who knows? We don't know what's going to happen with that, but I know she is sick of us. She is so sick of us. Let me get to some more of the support and then we'll get started on Miss Rosie. Because, that unemployed bum was nervous. Keep in mind, they took down 2 of her videos. I'm surprised it's not more. I want to look into other creators to see if they're doing it with them. Like, I thought about, what about Hungry Fat Chick? You know, like, what's going on with her? For those who don't know, Tammy Lemon, who I felt like, even though I didn't watch her often, I felt like for the times that I watched her, she talked about her unhealthy relationship with food in such a responsible way. When I heard she was demonetized a few weeks ago, I was like, what the fuck? Her? And Chantel still got monetization? Okay. Panda, thank you so much for the super chat. Do you think she can still return the $1,300 camera? Oh, yeah. She just bought that new vlogging camera. I don't know what the return policy is. It was going to be wasted anyways. It's Amber. Thank you for that reminder, that new camera she just bought. Oh, I know she's sick. You know what? I just thought about it. If this doesn't turn around soon, Amberlynn, just do a interview with Rachel. She likes paying pieces of shit, at least offering the money. She doesn't necessarily pay up. She tries to walk it back. But Amber, just do that would be kind of cool though. That would be very interesting. Like main chick doing an interview with the side chick and getting paid for it. I bet you that's the storyline y'all didn't see coming. I bet you that's a storyline y'all didn't see coming. Oh, Ratatouille, do me a favor and DM me on Twitter. It's not a perk with Patreon, but I have no problem sending y'all links. I have no problem, especially for my patrons. Y'all been my patrons for a while. So if you're one of my patrons, just DM me on Twitter. I'll send you the link. No issue. Clanka, thank you. Probably broke my damn elbow at work today on someone's face. Oh, but a gummy and Charlie got me sitting pretty till the rays come back. Earbud and ERBs. First of all, I hope you feel better. And those people ain't worth it, whoever it was. But I understand. Sometimes that is the answer. So I ain't even gonna judge you. But seriously, heal and feel better, boo. And keep me posted, because I know you in Discord. Keep me posted. Some Polish chick, thank you. Boo, bitch, boo. Unpaid heart hands to all. I appreciate you, boo. I appreciate you so much. What a time to be alive. Can I just tell y'all the way 2025 has been shaping up? Because I'm sure y'all heard this before, but one thing about them tables, they're going to turn. Just to see back to back how many people are being put in the spotlight for their behavior or really having their words not age well. And I want to repeat, please, if you do anything, actually click out of the stream right now and go watch Zach's video if you haven't. Please, it's worth the watch. I was just like, oh, my friend ate this the fuck up. Oh, Frenchie, I'm gonna have fun. Well, I'm gonna keep having fun with you. Auntie, thank you. I actually went to, got this. Thank you. Rachel, come save your girl with the banknotes. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, Smee. That's what I was saying. Come help her out. Why not? She got banknotes to throw around to horrible people. Do your big one here. Why not? Do your big one here. And on that note, we're going to go on a quick break. But before we do, because I want to make sure I give the credit to the right person. You guys will notice in the intro, there's a slight addition of the intro of the break. There's a slight new addition. And I appreciate y'all. If y'all have ideas when it comes to editing or making the breaks better, feel free to tag me. Feel free to let me know, because you guys are way more creative than I am. Like the shit y'all be coming up with, I'm like, oh my God. So I want to say, please tell me I got it. Of course I don't. But there's a slight intro change. Richard gave me a tip to add to the bonding break. And it just, perfectly. Literally in the first few seconds after the oink oink, there's just a slight little addition. And I don't know why I never thought of it. But again, you guys and your creativity, I appreciate y'all so much. But right after the oink, there's just a slight, and it just ties it all together. But I'll be right back. Get comfortable, check on your pets, make sure you started that skincare, and make sure you hydrated.
Having a mental crisis. Please, someone save me.
Got a shopping cart? What the is this?
You piggy pig pig. Oink, 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 motherfucker.
Porcahontas.
Wink, wink, bitches.
Do I look like a giant baby?
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. No time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't see it and waste away. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
I hope you guys feel a bit refreshed. And thank you again for that suggestion. I never thought of that. And when I put it together, I said, oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh, I love that for us. I love it. Mercury, my boo. Thank you so much for the super chat. If her monetization never comes back, how long will Amberlynn keep doing YouTube? Will she keep doing it just for the attention alone, or would just move on? I think no matter what, she would do at least a little bit of YouTube. And thank you again for the support. I think she'd do a little bit to at least promote another platform. Again, the only platform I can think of where she could monetize it, at least quickly, possibly, would be Twitch, but I don't think she would last on Twitch. Twitch is like a beast. I personally, I'm not attempted a place like Twitch. Hell no, they ain't about to eat me up. But that's the only thing I can think of. She'd probably still use her platform because it's still a big platform, and even though she's not monetized, people would still show up. So that's what I think she would do. But who knows? Who knows? Paw, thank you so much for the super chat. Ma'am, you never fail to serve looks. Thank you. Heights, drags, and dog walks. More power and love to you in this great community. Today, you're giving solid 6 feet. Thank you so much. And today was a great day altogether, just personally. But today, just to catch Zach's video and then going into Yaba's member stream to watch some of it, and then just getting ready for this stream. Like sometimes when certain things are being called out and the OGs are weighing in my opinion, this is my opinion, not their words, my words. It just feels good again. It feels good again. We will always be criticized in some way in this space, rightfully so. We should be criticized. It's not like we're innocent, but there's certain things that have gone too far. And sometimes I just like hearing certain people from the space weigh in and different perspectives changing or people waking up. We're never going to be perfect. We were never perfect. We're literally a community of people who watch a few mentally ill train wrecks who are problematic and disgusting and vile, talk about their lives. So there's going to be always something to criticize. We're not innocent, but I don't know, just the back-to-back content, it just felt good. It just felt good. And Twitter has been lit. A bit silent on FFG side for about 2 to 3 days. Not when it comes to her brother and her dad though. They've been piping up. Pat Ray, thank you so much for the super chat, boo. If Amber ends up leaving the platform, do you think Rachel will cry as hard as FFG did when Chantel got terminated, or will Rachel cry harder? Nah, nobody's gonna cry more than FFG did with Chantel. No. You got to remember, there's an attachment, a very unhealthy attachment when it comes to FFG and Chantel. Do I believe Rachel would panic a bit? Of course. But nah, nothing would compare to how FFG sees herself when it comes to Chantel. Not a chance. I know she is dying inside trying to figure out what the fuck she's gonna say or how she's gonna avoid the topic altogether. And just remember, FFG, the opinions of forums that really don't hold no weight can't help you, boo. Tatum, thank you so much for the super chat. Eyes look beautiful, queen. Showered, skincare, and sat for your stream. Thank you for covering the girls so I don't have to watch alone. I appreciate you. Thank you for always showing up. Thank you. Banana, thank you so much for the super chat. Cats are dealing out the karma. Bruce, BBJ, and Rarity on the year anniversary. Rarity explored. Don't fuck with cats. That is true. Literally all 3 of them. I don't know why I'm just now putting that together due to you. Thank you. Oh, see? Don't fuck with cats, dummies. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you, Banana. Thank you. Dark, thank you so much for the super chat. No, I don't feel bad for Amber. I don't feel bad for Amber, no ad Lynn. Here's the crazy thing. You will still see ads, even on videos that are not monetized, channels that are not monetized, because YouTube still has to make their money. It's just Amber's not going to make her money, any money from the ads that they play. So you still will see them. So don't worry. Even if you see ads, it doesn't mean she's monetized. It's just that's how YouTube is. And I love that for her. Jessica, thank you. I love giving women compliments, and you are absolute beauty. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all so much. The way y'all show love, the way y'all show up, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Valentina, my boo. Some internet money for my mid-tier fave. Speaking of internet money, Valentina, thank you for putting that in my mind, bitch. For those who don't know where this internet money comes from, there's a creator who used to be in this space, still in this space. She comes back from time to time when she's like sober enough to. Her name's Peanut, and she would come around because she a crackhead. She need drug money and shit. So she would come around like different needs, asking for money, like desperately. One time it had something to do with her laptop. Sometimes she's asking for internet money. Sometimes like every 2 weeks, and it's just like, girl, are you paying by the megabyte or some shit? Like, why do you need internet money so much? But you know, it's drug shit. In my opinion, that's what it is. So recently she came back. Bitch, let me tell you, mind you, the last time she came back was maybe a month or two ago, because she'll go a few weeks, a month, sometimes 2 months, and then come back and have a need for money. The last time she needed bus fare, and like the bus fare was like $50. What bus are you on? So she needed to take the bus because she had an emergency. And then there was a viewer, I guess, who was upset because they had just sent her money like the day before. I guess she reached out to them, but she's now back within the last couple of days. And of course, she needs money again. She has a new cause. Apparently, her and her partner found a cat that needs help. If you go missing for weeks, sometimes a couple of months, and every time you come back, you need money for something, people are going to catch on to that. Of course, in a community, in a space where you know people love animals, love helping animals, now you found a cat that needs help. Okay, okay, all right, okay. Cara, trust me, it's this micro creator who used to do reactions in this space. She actually got herself terminated. Imagine that. She used to say so many disgusting things while reacting to Amber that she actually got herself terminated. So she's on a ban evading channel. So she'll refer to herself like in third person because she's supposed to be her sister, but it's the same creator. So you may not know of her. Her name's Peanut, but yeah, she's been showing her ass for years, and then she's like nodded off in the past. So it's just like, sucks to suck, sucks to suck. And no, I don't feel bad saying that. Fuck that bitch. Just in case there's any confusion about that. No, I don't feel bad. Fuck these hoes. Mm. Look at where time has taken us. And her bestie over there on Twitter still complaining. Sorry. Okay. Focus. Hippie, thank you so much for joining memberships. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Gold Cluster. Thank you for joining memberships on my monetized channel. I appreciate you. Jordan, my boo, thank you for 31 months. Justice for your thirst for Harrison. There are worse crushes you could have. Jordan, thank you for 31 months. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I ain't gonna do it because you beta me. You one of my day ones. But out of all people, I'm gonna let you live. But next time we watching shows in Discord, just know I'm coming for you. You know what I'm coming for. You know what I'm coming for. Nobody write it in chat. That's nobody's business. That's a Discord thing. And no, yes, I know no Discord is private. It's just a little inside thing. But Jordan, I'm gonna come for you. I'm gonna come for you. You one of the day ones. But I'm gonna come for you. And yes, everyone, please go search up Harrison from Love Island, USA, season 6. Season 6. A strong man, a strapping man. I wonder if that's who FFG imagined her lumberjack, the fake one, to look like. If it was like Harrison, I could imagine her thinking that's what her fake lumberjack would look like. Could you imagine? AK, thank you so much for the super chat. All she can do is get in touch with YouTube on Twitter as of now. No appeals. If she sees her, if they see her tweet, YouTube will look into it. My issue was sorted in 15 minutes. Here's the thing though, because she's not on Twitter. She's not, because obviously she wouldn't be able to handle it, with the hate following that she grew over the years. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That probably would have helped. Sucks to suck for her, but I'm happy yours got figured out, boo. I know that's right. Amber can't relate. Really, Billy, thank you so much. Cruel and unusual punishment, like streams. Thank you, thank you. You took my advice, right? Because you don't want no wash rags to the face. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you. Tracy, thank you so much for the super chat. Moment of silence for Thickums monetization. Moment of silence, everyone, for Amber's monetization. All right. I appreciate you, boo. All right, we're going to get into Rosie. For those who may be new to Rosie, this is one of the creators I've been trying to tap into more and more, but there's always something else going on. But Rosie is genuinely Amberlynn Jr. And depending on what happens with Amberlynn's monetization, we'll be tapping into her a lot more. You will see some of the similarities, but she was quaking. She was quaking last night. Technically, it wasn't last night. It was early this morning because she's been going live. She's live now, I believe, at more of her regular time. But the last few days, she's been going live around like midnight and stuff, like midnight, 1 a.m. because she can't sleep. Because she got like the unemployed bum schedule. So she'd be like sleeping during the day, not doing shit, not cleaning, not really being productive, and then going live at night to like eat and cook and eat some more. So she has the schedule and she has a schedule of an unemployed bum because that's what she is. So let's get into Rosie.
I wanted to go live for a little bit and talk about some stuff.
Look at her face. Look at her. She is so sad. She's scared. Don't this look like a toddler who got their Oreos taken away? She also looked like she was fighting back tears. Like she feels defeated, bitch. And I want y'all to know, especially because I did edit it down. Even though the stream wasn't that long, I did still edit it down just to see how her attitude changes. Not only because like a couple of her videos got taken down and obviously her appeal got denied, but I think Rosie's struggling and she will struggle with the idea of not being able to eat on stream anymore. She just looks so defeated. Mind y'all see me live all the time. If you're new, welcome. But for those who've been around, I can easily stream for hours, but you don't have to eat on stream. You can create a schedule around streaming. If I know I'm going to be streaming real late, guess what? I just eat before my stream and then I come up here. But she just looks so defeated. Just the idea of her possibly being live for hours and not being able to stuff her face. Oh my, like get help. If you can't go a few hours without eating, you need to talk to someone, a professional.
I don't mind these late night lives. I'm up late studying anyway, but I'm more worried for you. Thank you. I mean, I'm okay. Like mentally, I'm okay. As of right now, my channel is okay. I just have a lot I want to say and discuss. I wanted to do that in this live.
To answer your question, what's wrong with her ass this time? She's an unemployed bum, and what she makes from this platform is all she got. Keep in mind, I do not believe for a second that Rosie puts into that household, but the money she makes on this platform is what feeds her. And as you can see, there's a lot to feed. There's a lot to feed. And then on top of that, she may lose those feeders that she pretends is not within her viewership. Like, I don't know. She might have to go back to spreading cake on her titties. I don't know. Or get a job.
Intuition is such a crazy thing. Because, I mean, if you've been watching my lives this week, there's been like a little bit of a transition like I said, my channel's okay. So, I'm just gonna try to kind of talk about what happened since I've stopped being live. I got off live, and I thought at some point I might sleep, but I actually stayed up all day. I stayed up till 7 p.m. And I was watching something and I accidentally fell asleep with my light on, my phone playing something, and I hadn't like gotten ready for bed, because like, especially with how much I haven't been sleeping recently, I was like, I wanted to make sure I showered before I fell asleep, just because I'm more likely to like stay asleep, which is why I shower at night. And so I woke up at 9 p.m. Like, these are rough estimates, so I slept about 2 hours.
Again, the schedule of an unemployed bum. That's why there's times she won't know what day it is, what time it is, all of that. She literally speaks like someone unemployed because she is.
And I woke up and I just couldn't go back to sleep. And as I mentioned, intuition's a crazy thing. Because I think it was before I fell asleep. I don't remember.
Where is this intuition when she needs to clean her house? Fill out a job application. Keep a job. For those who are new to Rosie, she lost her position at her last job, her work from home position, because she kept being late and not showing up, even though it's a work from home position. There are days I'm working, I have an appropriate top on, and I'm sitting in boy shorts. And if I don't have to be on camera, I'm in my bonnet. Literally, sometimes from my bed. If I'm on my period, it's from my bed. I make sure to have my Jolly Rancher ropes nearby, my heating pad down there. Yeah. But she lost that position due to attendance.
Exactly what time. Actually, my email will tell me. 1 second. Actually, it won't, because it's technically yesterday now. But at some point during the day, I received an email that one of my videos had been removed. And it was one of my health coaching videos. And it was because it was like a semi-true, semi-clickbaited title that I had, I guess, by the way, it's been a couple weeks. I didn't talk about it when I did it, but I did do a little bit of a cleanup already on my channel. But
I will say, I think some of the cleaning up has to do with the fact that she's seeing more and more people are going back to her previous content that did not age well, some disgusting shit that she's done for a long time. Even though Rosie was looking for attention from this space, she wasn't thinking about her previous content and the things that she said and the things that she did. And I think that's part of the reason she started cleaning up just a bit. It had nothing to do with the rules that they're now enforcing. That's something I actually should have said at the top of the stream. Everything to do with kind of the lawsuits and stuff surrounding the platforms, with them using Eugenia Cooney. These rules and these policies and everything like that, these are not new. They're just now enforcing it because the heat is on them. The heat is on these platforms. These are not new. If you've been in the space for a while, we've talked about it in the past, and there's always been hype around like, oh, they're going to push it now. They're going to do it now. They're going to actually face some consequences, and then nothing would happen. The only reason I think YouTube is now like, oh, and even TikTok, they're enforcing it is because now their back is against the wall. So this is actually nothing new. It's just they're now enforcing it. And a lot of these girls been breaking terms of service for years. YouTube, TikTok helped create these monsters. So now that they got some heat on them, now they want to enforce it. Okay, go ahead.
that video got completely removed and my appeal was instantly denied. And I was like, well, okay. And I had been seeing how Amber's videos were being mass reported, and at that point I was aware that around 30 of her videos had been taken down, and people had been posting receipts of that online. And then not long after, my featured video on my channel, that's obviously no longer my featured channel, featured video, was age restricted. It wasn't taken down, which is crazy because if I remember correctly, I didn't eat in that video. That video was my weigh-in when I lost 100 pounds. So my weight loss content that I had on my channel, where I'd have to watch the video to know for sure, but I believe I did probably talk about certain topics that will no longer be discussed on my channel at any point for any reason. That's the decision I've already made.
But here's the question. If she's no longer going to be monetizing her unhealthy relationship with food, because let's be clear, that's what she was doing for a while now, what is her content going to be? Because I have a little bit of her walking stream tied into this edit here, but truly, you know, she ain't going to be cleaning shit. Because for anyone who has seen Rosie attempt to clean, it's a struggle. So I do wonder, is she just going to go live and just have the chat pit topics and just talk? She claims she's going to be cooking, but it's Rosie. Rosie is the person who has to eat while cooking. I watched Rosie eat a full burger as an appetizer to her meal. She can't go without eating. Even with the walking stream that she planned, she had to eat before the walk. And you'll see what her breathing sounds like. She does not go long without eating at all. So how is she going to be streaming for hours and now not eating? It's going to be interesting to see.
I was already in the process of starting to branch out of just food related content because
when? Where? Her channel has been food related content since I've been following her. So when was she branching out? Does she think the walk that she went on, those few laps, was that branching out? Did I miss it?
I still want to cook. My cooking stuff is fine in terms of YouTube. So in terms of weight loss content and other content around certain topics that are the main focus due to the Gina Cooney lawsuit are no longer happening on my channel. Because the reason is self-preservation, like, just to be blunt about it, like, it's self-preservation. And it was just crazy because I woke up from the nap and that I took, and I happened to hop on Reddit not long after, and a post from 2 minutes ago was confirming about what's happened to Amber. And in case you don't know, Amber was demonetized. So that has not happened to me, and I'm planning on making sure that doesn't happen. So
Oop, she said, Amber, can't relate, bitch. Can't relate. Hold on. She said she don't want to see this on her channel. Hold on. She said, can't relate, Amber. And the funny thing is, one of the biggest motivators for Rosie was the fact that she saw how much Amber used to make. That's one of the reasons she wanted creators, reactors like Zachary Michael, that she wanted to react to them so badly. That was one of the motivators. And now she's in the spotlight. She don't like it. She sees, you know, Amber, what's happening with her channel, and she's nervous. She's nervous because in a lot of ways she did follow some of that Amberlynn blueprint. And one of the dumbest things you could do is follow that blueprint.
I'm just gonna have to take it in stride. I cleaned up a lot of content for the first time in my YouTube history. So, and some of it was just stuff that I realized, I was like, I don't think I want this on here anymore, that may not have been at risk of getting taken down. But that's the first time I've cleaned up content on my channel, and it was just because of this situation.
And we all know cleaning up is very rare for Rosie's nasty, dirty ass.
So, I am planning on essentially continuing my cooking content. For the time being, I may just turn off my camera while I eat. I haven't decided exactly how I'm handling that. Alright, I think I've decided.
So she went live again later on, and this is what she decided to do to eat while she's streaming. I obviously cut it down a lot, but this is what she decided to do.
I might just turn my camera off. Because like I said, I'm just not in the mood to eat on camera. I'm just not. How do I turn my camera off? Can I turn my camera off? You don't have access to this feature. Put tape over the camera. That's yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm too tired to care. There's like a little camera icon when I hover my mouse over it. It just says can't access. I can mute. There's a little mute button. There's a share screen button and a share button. But there's no way for me to like turn off my camera. Right. Y'all are in whatever the fuck that is. You can't see anything. I'm like moving my hands and gesturing.
And we thought the avatar screen on Chantel was bad. This bitch just put tape over the camera. Just tape. Crazy.
I just wanted to chat with y'all before I go to bed. So this is very chill late night chatty vibes. We're not doing nothing special. Or I have a few ideas of how I want to handle it. I'm not exactly sure on that front which direction I'm gonna go. But yeah, I agree, Twin Maddie. I do. So like it's the thing. I still want to cook, but as you guys have seen, my past multiple streams haven't been like I've like made a meal and eaten it, you know, but they haven't been like my cooking streams. I am figuring out what pivoting is gonna look like.
Oh, well, I wanted to include some of her walking stream from a couple of days ago. This might be part of the pivot, not sure. But we haven't fully gone over this stream. If I find the time, we will. But this is some of her walking stream. Keep in mind, she only walked for a few minutes. And oh, the breathing, the sweating. It's actually shocking to see how badly her mobility has gotten worse since her Vegas vlogs. Like, genuinely, Rosie can't walk for long, like at all. And it's just confusing because obviously it was like a couple of months ago, she was in Vegas exploring, and it's just like, what happened? That alone would scare me. But I guess it shouldn't be that shocking since we do see all she does is roll around in that kitchen and eat. Obviously, that's going to hurt her mobility, and she's paying for it. Go ahead, Rosie. Take us outside.
Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. I think I might have figured out what I'm doing wrong. Let me try. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, awesome. All right, so I've done 2 labs so far. I'm considering one stretch a lap. Because I have to measure based off of my stamina.
I should mention that for this stream, she actually set a goal. Keep in mind, I don't think Rosie will do this outside of YouTube. She will mostly do this for content because the truth is she could just try going for a walk, maybe like a 10-minute walk a day, even if it's 5 minutes at first, just build up from there. But she sets these type of goals and it's clearly just for content because she doesn't improve. But she had set this goal at the start of this walking stream here. So she wanted $50. So the teal super chats are $5. She wanted 10 of those, and she'll do an extra lap during her walk. Keep in mind, she's struggling, heavy breathing, but for $50 extra, she would have done an extra lap. Yep. That's Rosie. Any way she can dry bag, ask for money, and it was, I want to say within the last 2 weeks, she actually had a $50 super chat goal for anyone who wanted to add an additional dish to her Thanksgiving meal. As someone who used to be a foodie, You're asking for $50 for a viewer to add a meal to your Thanksgiving dinner? In the words of Zachary Michael, how is that not feeder adjacent? But yeah, that's Rosie.
And that's why I'm trialing this, because I'm not doing the whole big loop with all the hazards and stuff. Any movement is good, I agree. So I'm gonna shoot for another 2. Let's see how I do and how I'm feeling when I'm done.
Can a mod link Nikki T's channel? By the way, for anyone who needs the lore on Rosie, Nikki T got the juice. So when she says stuff like this, I know it's true. She also had a $20 goal for viewers to give her ideas for membership emojis. So viewers were to pay her $20 for emoji ideas. Okay. But yeah, if mods can link Nikki T, please, I'd appreciate it.
This is gonna be up pointed toward the sky so it can't dox me. I'm gonna leave it like this while I'm walking. And you guys let me know if you like the view. I think my leg is shaking, which is causing the camera to shake. The height is to where I can put one leg flat, but this foot is not, and it's like involuntarily shaking. Wow, I feel kind of wiped. I'm gonna do another 2 laps. Okay. Let's just sit for a minute. See how I feel. Okay. And there's certain thought processes and decisions that I'm making that I'm not going to be going into full detail about, solely as, like, again, a self-preservation thing. But this was just like one of those things where I've barely slept in the past 48 hours. Maybe not 48 hours. 36 hours? I don't know. Point is, are you talking to me? Oh.
Real quick. Not only was it 1 a.m., it was after she made sure she ate a bit and she wasn't out there for long. And again, I do want to go over the stream. She turned off the camera to walk outside because obviously she doesn't want to show her surroundings, even though she's doxed herself. She has literally doxed herself and her family many times, but whatever. I get trying to protect the surroundings as she walks outside. She sounded like she was struggling simply walking outside. You can tell she does not move much. She's seated all the time. And as someone who works from home, who is literally in a seated position, so sedentary a lot of the times, it's important to take those walks. It's important to walk around, especially if you're seated for hours. She does not get up much. She does not use her knees much, her ankles much, her legs much, none of that. She uses her arms and her mouth.
Okay. So I'm just trying to stay calm and, like, you know, I think I have a lot of opinions about what's happening, and a lot of those opinions I'm going to keep to myself. And the fact that they're being more restrictive on that specific topic that I'm not saying the name of, and I'm hoping with context clues y'all know what I'm talking about. That's the thing, is I'm going to, when it comes to the eating portion of my lives, I'm gonna play around with that, because as of right now, the cooking content is not the problem. It's my pre-recorded content where I'm talking about my health around the.
No, it is a problem. Just because YouTube hasn't flagged it yet doesn't mean it's not a problem. Because keep in mind, it's the last few days that they actually really ramped up on Amber's channel. Because I've been tracking how many views she's been losing due to them taking down the videos. No, just because it doesn't seem to be a problem now Because it hasn't been flagged or age restricted or taken down doesn't mean it's not a problem. Because Rosie's live streams are very much against terms of service. Let's be very clear.
Those certain disorders. If you're unaware of the Eugenia Cooney lawsuit, there's a lawsuit going on due to basically YouTube's, TikToks and other social media platforms not upholding TOS when it comes to dangerous content regarding topics about people who have issues with food, and the matter of which is a disorder. I'm sorry I have to word it so convoluted, but again, self-preservation. So, yeah, I don't want this to get flagged. So, what's up? Thank you for cleaning up the air fryer.
I kept this part in just because of this comment she said to her brother was like irritating to me, because she's like, thank you for cleaning up the air fryer, and I'm gonna run it back so you could hear it. Mind you, this is coming from the unemployed sibling that sits in the kitchen for hours and takes up room and sometimes guards the food like her life depends on it. So let me run that back a few seconds. She's talking to her brother, who holds down a job and does a lot more than her around the house.
Yeah, I don't want this to get flagged. So, what's up? Thank you for cleaning up the air fryer. I was really surprised. I'm really happy about it.
She's surprised that her brother cleaned up the air fryer. A lot of people who've been watching her for some time would be surprised if she cleaned up at all. Shit, I'd be surprised if she applied for a job, maybe showed up to an interview. That would be surprising. It's just sometimes when she says certain things, like, this is not the greatest example, but if you watch Rosie long enough and you hear how she speaks to her brother sometimes, it's just like, bitch, the nerve of you. The nerve of you. And please believe Rosie would not survive living on her own. That's why she has to live off of her family.
Sorry. I was just talking with my bro. I haven't finished this side, which is one of the reasons I was like, let me just go live, finish this side, and talk about, like, this stuff has just been, like, stewing in my head the past couple hours. I spent probably well over an hour going through my own content. So, like, yeah, just know, like, that is the reason I went through my content. I picked a new display video. I picked the first Vegas vlog. It was time. I've been procrastinating updating that anyway. My content's not like it used to be. I did keep up some of the content because I think the title, actually, Rosie, shut up. Anyway, point is, I think that
this is Rosie making it seem as though she has like some insider knowledge. And you'll notice too, like, I genuinely believe Rosie should have been like a theater kid. She's very performative. She's very extra. And there's not necessarily something wrong with that, because sometimes I enjoy watching people who are like that. But when it comes to Rosie, it's just she's so performative about everything. She doesn't have insider knowledge. The truth is, she talked about her unhealthy relationship a lot on her platform. And the content she does right now is still against terms of service. And she's struggling, again, as I said earlier, she's struggling to figure out how she's going to be live for hours and not eat.
There's just like a lot of different aspects to consider on what and how they're getting rid of content. And I have my own theories, thoughts, and speculations, as well as evidence from what has and hasn't been removed from my channel. So at that point, I'm going to shut the fuck up. 1 second. I'm not cooking today, Netta. I'm not going to probably be live for super long. I really just wanted to finish this part of the project.
I need Rosie to put the next super chat goal, if she does meet it. I need her to put some of that towards some oil for that chair. Or at least some padding on that floor. Something. Because that looks like a sturdy chair, but it sounds like it's crying out for help. So it might be on its last leg. Oil that bitch up. I don't know.
Actually, I probably should eat because I probably won't sleep great. Because I've been hungry for a couple hours. I've just been really stressed out. Because it's like, my question is, are like straight-sized creators talking about these topics and having these titles and stuff, are they getting demonetized too? That's what I want to know. Like, and I mean that, like, I'm not even saying that in like a fictitious way, or like, I want to know if that's a factor or not, because if it is, that does feel unfair. If they're going for everybody, then they're going for everybody, right? But I mean, I'm only familiar with like what's happening in this corner of the internet right now. So I wish there was better moderation, because I feel like if you were to ban reaction channels, that bans like commentary channels, and that's essentially banning free speech. And at the same time, though, there are people disguised as harassment channels that are 100%, or disguised as reaction channels that are 100% cyber stalker, bullying, crazy ass people.
Not FFG catching Shrey's bitch. She ain't say FFG, but I don't care. The shoe fits. She said some of these reactors, they're really stalkers. They're really out of their fucking mind. I'm paraphrasing, but you know what she's like. That was FFG describing that crazy bitch to a T. And may I remind y'all how crazy FFG is. This is the same FFG, because you know there are people who have been talking to me privately, sending me receipts privately. When they are ready to come forward, they can come forward. But I can confidently say this. FFG is the same crazy bitch who got in her car to go look for Chantel and Natter when they were at that hotel. And that's a fact. Because she was giving someone a play-by-play when she was doing it. Does that sound normal to you guys? Why would any reactor think it's necessary or feel it's necessary to get in your car to go look for Chantel and Natter and then be dumb enough to be giving somebody a play-by-play while you do it? But you're not obsessed? You're not crazy? You're not out your mind? Dumb bitch.
There's like lines, and then those TOS breaks are not being treated with any severity or sincerity, and the only reason this is happening now is because YouTube is in legal trouble. The reaction channels are going to eat up what's happening to Amber, even though they're going to lose out in her absence too. Yeah, I know, right? The people that are like so excited about it confuse me.
What's confusing? She's a piece of shit. Some people enjoy seeing consequences to people who are horrible like Amber. I don't know about y'all, but I cover a lot of people, and even say, let's just say I only covered Amber, because at one point I was only covering Amber. Just pivot. You might lose some views, sure, but according to Amber, she's still planning to upload for Vlogmas. We'll see how long that lasts. But the truth is, I can only speak for myself. Most of the times I can't keep up with what's happening because I'm following Amber, I'm following Chantel, I'm following Rosie, and definitely bringing FFG back into the rotation. A lot of us built our platforms off of Amber. Yes, I did. But she's not the only problematic creator. And unlike a lot of people, this isn't my everything. I'm okay with losing some views. For me, it's my platform being good, me still doing my edits, and me building my community. So some of us do this for the love of the game, even when our views dip. My views are nowhere near what it used to be. I still love my platform. I still love my people. And we still enjoy whoever it is I'm covering. So there are going to be people who are celebrating, who are enjoying this. Why not? Wasn't Rosie the same person who was celebrating a reactor who covered her losing their channel? So she can celebrate someone losing their channel completely, but she doesn't understand why other creators would be celebrating Amber being demonetized. Okay.
Because, like, you consume her constantly. I know it may not be direct for most of those people, like directly, but they consume her constantly. They're borderline obsessed.
I mean, she's not technically wrong. I just like to call it invested. It sounds better instead of saying obsessed. But yeah, okay. Amberlynn's demonetized. She's not dead. She's going to figure out ways to maybe go on another platform, whatever, but she wants the attention. She's going to be around. She will be on some social media platform. That's like when Chantel was terminated and a lot of people lost their fucking mind, and I had to remind people, hey, the attention seeking hoe isn't dead. She's just terminated over here. You don't think she's gonna pop up somewhere else? Please. That bitch could stay demonetized. I'ma still be around. If she's on a different platform and she's doing something I don't want to talk about, then I'll cover that. It's not that hard.
And that's just a categorical fact. Like, it might not be something they think about in every single moment of every single day, but for a lot of people, I mean, as far as we know, she's not losing her channel, but she lost monetization. And it's just like, when's the last time she uploaded a mukbang? Well, to make this about me for a second, like, I'm nervous and scared about being impacted by this. And I think I have a fair reason to feel that way. Because I didn't get nearly as many videos affected, and I think that's because a couple weeks, time frame's non-specific, but definitely I'm pretty positive it's within the past month. Exactly, but we're cleaning, and we're cooking, and we're not going to be talking about certain topics probably ever again. If it wasn't part of TOS when the videos were created, it doesn't seem fair to demonetize her and remove videos when it was just as fine at the time of posting. That's a great take, in my opinion.
It's actually not. Again, they're just enforcing it now. This is actually not new. They're just heavily enforcing it because, again, their back is against the wall. But Amber has been breaking TOS for years. Chantel has been breaking TOS for years. Rosie, from the time that I've been watching her, has been breaking TOS as well. She's nervous because she doesn't have much outside of this. So she should be nervous.
So right now, thankfully, she's not like banned, but she can't make money off of. She's not monetized, and there is a difference. There's a big difference. And it's crazy because my videos got removed before the first Reddit posts that were going up saying that she had been demonetized. So it's like it was happening for me in that route around the same time. I wonder how certain people will pay bills or even eat not being able to make money on YouTube no more. That's sad. I've always liked yams. Yeah. I just hope that she doesn't. I just hope that it works out for her.
You see how that question had her pondering? She almost looked like she was about to start shaking. It's because she doesn't know how she's going to eat, especially with all the food that she eats. Let's not forget that recent grocery haul that she did. I think it was at Sam's for $500. She's nervous about how she's going to eat. Again, I don't think Amberlynn is that wise with her money, but I know I genuinely believe she's better than Chantel with her money. So she probably has a small cushion. I don't know if it's a cushion that's worth 3 months. I don't know about that. So again, hit up the side chick, Rachel, and see what you could work out with her. Because low-key, I belong together anyways. Let me get to some more of the support, and then we can close out the stream. Again, I'll be back this weekend to cover some more FFG. Let's see if she pops up in the meantime. Actually, let me check while I'm on stream. You never know. You never know. Let's see if that ugly, dusty bitch has crawled out of her cave. Let's see. And again, FFG is on Twitter because she's been blocking people. She just hasn't tweeted. Let's see. Real time. Nope. Still nothing. Still nothing. Ooh, FFG. Girl, come out and play. The amount of people, and shout out to y'all for all the love and to all the new members, the gifted members. Thank you. Thank you. And Pat Ray, I remember this. Ready, set, EBTs, EBTs, EB titties. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Thank you so much for all the love. One of the things, like I'ma always be me, and I get it. Some people ain't gonna fuck with it, but one of the things I love about the conversation going on right now, especially with FFG, is because she has gone out her way for these last couple of years, not only with me, with other creators to try to destroy creators. She is literally in this position because of herself. And actually, before we go, I'm gonna play this clip real quick because I had it here and I was like, just in case. I actually had it. I ain't gonna hold you. I had it hoping a chin-in would pop in and say something because I was ready to be like, hold on, let's go over this. So let's actually touch on this clip. Again, we got a lot more to cover when it comes to FFG, but I want to go over this clip from earlier this year from June 23rd. Again, earlier this year. And according to her brother, BBJ has been gone since 2023. Let's go over this clip real quick.
Okay, so here's the thing. You guys already know about like the FFG thing that she apparently on her live stream made an offer to like find, what she said was like to find me. Like she messaged me on Instagram and was like, so do you want the car? And then I was like, I didn't watch your live, so like what exactly was it that you propositioned? So it was like basically like she would pay for me for like a maybe like $2,000 car, like a beater. And in exchange, she had like these conditions where it's like you can't own pets for 2 years, and like you would have to give me Smokey. And I was like, oh. And then I was like, can we have Smokey updates? And then I asked about BBJ, and she just completely ignored the question. And then
no, I didn't ignore the question. She just didn't like my answer. That was the thing. She did ask for Smokey updates and asked about a BBJ update. I told her what would be the condition of a Smokey update. I'll, read the messages to you guys like I'm saying in a minute. And in terms of BBJ, I said everything else can be discussed when I come to give you the money for the car. Because I know Chantal, I'm, like I said, not a fucking moron. And I knew damn right she'd be coming to the internet with it today. So any update I had given, and in fact, the update was I was going to show her a little video of BBJ frolicking in the grass that I took not even 2 weeks ago. It's adorable. That would have been her update. Was I going to send that to her on Instagram? Absolutely not.
So earlier this year, FFG was going to send a video of BBJ frolicking. A cat that's dead? A video she claimed she took a couple of weeks prior. You see how easily she lies, makes up stories? Let's see what her response is. What video from a couple of weeks ago would she have to show Chantel? Oh, that's right. She had to say something. Because she covers Chantel. Chantel said something directly to her, and her viewers were looking for her to respond. Mind you, this is FFG who was being performative, claiming she would do these things, offer this money, a fucking car for Smokey. See that? You see where that main character syndrome got her? That ego, that greed? She knows how much Chantal doesn't like her, especially after everything with BBJ. That whole offer was performative because it would get viewers to see the savior again. See the savior's trying to get back in there to rescue another cat. She's even offering her this. No, she's performative. And during that performance, still lying to y'all viewers who supported her. The cat was dead. This is from June 23rd of this year. According to her brother, October 17th of 2023, BBJ was put down. So a year and a half later, she somehow took a video of BBJ and was going to show that to Chantel. She's a professional liar. She is a professional liar. I love that for her. That's what she wanted. She wanted a BBJ 2.0 so bad. So bad. She wanted another moment so badly. Even if it comes at the cost of losing the trust of her viewers. Because that's all that mattered to her. Because BBJ 2.0 meant what, guys? More money, more attention. She's centered again. Let's just say for some reason the exchange happened. Like Chantel agreed, like, yep, give me this. I'll give you Smokey. FFG would have gone on to create more content around Smokey. More content trying to poke at Chantel, taunt her, because, you know, she's very reactionary. And when Chantel reacts to her poking, what do? You flock to FFG for the response, for the dragging. That's how she remains centered. By constantly putting herself in the center of Chantel's life or trying to enter her life in some way, it's going to all result in Chantel raging at her. That's been her blueprint this whole time. Just centering herself so the attention remains on her instead of just sitting her fat ass there and reacting to what's there. I want to repeat, FFG got in her car to go look for Chantel and Nader El-Shami. Sucks to suck. Pathetic, pathetic ass bitch. Thank you. Ooh, Shrinking Project. I actually got a request recently for that. French fried turkey neck. French fried turkey neck. French fried turkey neck with a body like a butter roll. For anyone who's new, back when I was dragging FFG like a couple of years ago, I came up with that jingle. So if you ever hear anyone saying it, French fried turkey neck, French fried turkey neck, French fried turkey neck with a body like a butter roll. Because, you know, of the way she's shaped. But one of my favorite jingles. One of my favorite jingles. And then what did she come up with? Chuckle fuck. I appreciate you guys for all the memberships, all the gifted members, all the love. We'll be back here this weekend. I appreciate y'all. There is nothing wrong with Harrison. Yes, his hair is a bit dry, but he's fixed that since Love Island. The Harrison hate is out of control. The Harrison hate is out of control. What did that man do to y'all? What did that man do to y'all? Sounds like you problem. You see this? You see how they hating on us? I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, boo. I'm doing lovely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, y'all. I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you for all the support. Always, always, always appreciate y'all. And we're going to be back to Dragon Bitches. Bae, one of my longest members, my boo, one of my best friends. I love you so much for everything. Oh, and can we throw some love? She didn't ask for this, and she probably gonna get annoyed that I did this. Before y'all go, can y'all throw some flowers and crowns in the chat for Bae? Because best believe I wouldn't still be on the platform if it wasn't for a friend like Bae. Yeah, she'd be checking me, just privately, so she don't embarrass me in front of y'all. Please show her some love on your way out. I appreciate y'all so much. Let me get to some more of the support. Thank you. Thank you. And if I don't get to y'all support, please know it's not me being unappreciative. I just try to keep a certain flow with the streams, especially due to people who watch on playback. That's all that is. I always appreciate the support, and I hope you see that, especially when it comes to the content and everything. Shout out to y'all, especially the ones who make my community what it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll see some of y'all in Discord, and the rest of y'all, I will see you this weekend. Later, guys.
Plan for 2025, survive. I've never in my life been told I kind of look like a young Johnny Depp. I think it's messy, that's for sure, but it's like, ugh, hate being an adult. I'm gonna need to eat dinner soon. Ridiculous. Because I am who I am, God forbid I have an opinion. So So right now I am the drama. I'm part of the drama.